And you might have guessed it. There you go. KX65. It's about to be turned into a Minimoto here pretty soon. But that's basically what we got stock to play with here. Just a little stocker. It's got an FMF pipe on the back. Has brand new tires on it for dirt. It's a little dirty, but it already comes with shock socks on there and stuff. A lot of the stuff is going to be changed out and moved out of the way, but it's pretty good base. I mean, I already ran it earlier today. Sounds pretty beast. I test drove it when I bought it. It sounds pretty beast too, and runs pretty decent. But there you go. So here's a little background about it. I mean, I used to race a lot of these. I don't even know when, years ago, I'd say. But they are super fun. It does get you into learning, you know, tips and tricks and getting onto the track and running harder, faster, braking later. Gives you a lot of practice in that. Basically statue. Let's got some bar risers here too. Not bad. But yeah, I mean, this thing rips. I mean, if you compare this with the GROM, this thing's gonna like outrip the GROM all the time. I think this will probably even go faster top speed than the GROM. I'd have to check on that, but I'm pretty sure that it would. This is a 2-stroke model, in case you didn't notice by the big old pipe. Now, I do have a bunch of goodies lined up for this model right here. If you wanted to kind of see them, I guess I could bring you to them over here. But we will be installing some PMT slicks here. We do have, move this out of the way, some trash, but we got some 1-finger grips, and then of course we got, if I can pull these out here, I think it's a 41 and a 43 tooth sprocket coming up, new brake discs for the front and rear, and then of course the new Minimoto set rims, 12-inch tubeless. These are going to be pretty cool to throw on along with the slicks. And then I also got some tire warmers from Moto D that I'll be throwing up on there too. I'm kind of mixed all over the place now, so I do have some Hondas, you know, pretty much everything, including the only Yamaha I own is that Yamaha generator. But that'll basically be powering a lot of this stuff. Plus, you know, I did get some Moto D Pro Series tire warmers, and I do have the Moto D tire warmers for the big bike that work pretty awesome, by the way. So if you ever get a chance to snag those, I mean, they're a decent price. I got mine through Motion Moto in San Diego. I'll put their link down in the description below. But good group of guys, Martin and Serge. And I got all the Moto D parts through Martin over at Motion Moto. I'll go ahead and throw the link to his shop down in the description, or the website, but pretty much a lot of what I got is from him. I did order the rims through him, I got the tires through him, and the tire warmers, so this thing will look like a completely different beast once I'm done with it. It's going to have a nice ride. I think the first thing I'd probably do later on is definitely going to change the rear shock there, probably to like the SV or the ZX model. I'm not sure yet, but I mean, overall it's in a good condition. It came with new tires. Obviously it rained here in Texas, so we had to test them out a little bit. I didn't get to do the testing, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure this was like a map selector switch. Let me see if I can get that clear a bit. Yeah, I guess that's the unit down there. I'll have to check it out, see what it actually does, if it does anything at all. But I'm not sure what else I'll do to it besides, you know, a couple little things here and there to swap stuff out to make it rideable for the track. There's a good track, Speed Sports, that's like probably 15-20 minutes from my house here, so it's going to be a beast, which is the reason why I just dropped the money and got this, since the track is 20 minutes. I don't, you know, when I was in California, I had to basically trek about an hour and 10 minutes or so to go to the closest track up there, other than practicing in a parking lot. I will say this though, if you haven't already, go ahead and just subscribe to the channel. I have my link up on there for a couple different things that I do, decals, apparel, stuff like that. I mean, all the support goes to doing builds, helping people get to the track as well, those that don't have trucks and whatnot. And we got one that we use to basically take everybody with us wherever we go most of the time. So that goes to kind of help a lot of them out as well. I do have my tire changer there, and I do pretty cheap tire changes for everybody locally, just because I know how much tire changes cost anywhere else, and they're a pain in the ass, big bike or small bike. So I hook a lot of people up. I've been hooked up in the past a lot and helped out a lot, so it's a lot of the paying it forward type thing.